Hey guys, today I'll be teaching you about circles. So we're not just going to learn about circles, we just need to learn how to calculate to find the circumference. So obviously we know that the circle is a whole piece like this. For an example, guys, let's just say it's 5 meters and they're telling us to find the circumference. So all you need to do is just say C equals to 2 pi r. Okay, so like you just need to follow the method the way it's done. But pi, they will just say you your teacher might say put 3.14. Okay, so just do whatever your teacher tells you to do. So yeah, so I'm gonna do the way the teacher tells us to do. So circumference equals to 2 bracket 3.14. Okay, there's no space there, multiply by 5 meters, and then your final answer here will be 3.14 meters. But you don't have to say meter square because we're dealing with the circumference. You can only say squared when we're dealing with the area. Now let's go and deal with the area. Let's just erase it. This circle is crap. So the area is equals to pi r squared. Okay, so obviously like it's squared, but you remember guys, we remember that we used 3.14 there, right? So you just say area equals to 3.14 multiplied by 5 squared equals to, then our final answer I believe is gonna be 78.5 meters squared. Okay guys, you just need to square things up whenever you're dealing with area has to be like square. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Okay guys, so I just googled some questions there about the circumference, about the circles. Okay, so now we'll be able to dive into the answers. So the first one we'll be dealing is the one shown with the diameter of 5 centimeters. Okay, let's dive into that one. Okay guys, so the question here, it says number one, shown below is a circle with the diameter of 5 centimeters. So guys, as you can see, like the diameter obviously is this little space inside the circle. Okay, so the circumference is the area outside the circle. Okay, so in the inside is 5 centimeters. Okay, so the question here says calculate the circumference of the circle. Give your answer to one decimal place. Okay, so one decimal place. Right, so now we need to get working. Let's just do this and then like, yeah, there's the area. So guys, obviously you gotta use the method I showed you. C equals to 2 pi radius. Okay, so like equals to 2 bracket 3.14. So guys, like the way we so guys like the way I told you, we must use 3.14 because it also says about it also means what do you call this thing again? I'm just a forgetter. uh the pi. So yeah, now I remember the pi. So guys, like there's no room here. Okay, the 0.14. So this room here is very little, so do not write just like me because room is too small. So 3.14 bracket 5. Okay, So like guys, I think we like did this one in the first question, right? I showed you that as an example, okay? So they say put it into one decimal place, and I believe here my answer is 331.4 meters. No, centimeters, because they say centimeters. Guys, do not make that mistake, okay? So like the other students will be asking me about how do we deal with the circumference. So it'll be so hard for them. So just do this method and practice it so you can understand it. So you can get better grades, you see. Now guys, do not, as I was saying, most students have this mistake of writing squared in the circumference. So guys, let me tell you, you write squared in the area. Right now we ain't calculating the area, okay? So guys, here's number 2. It's a workout. So like we see that the radius is 9 centimeters, okay? Work out the circumference of the circle. Give your answer to a one decimal place. So guys, we just do the same way we did it on number 1, okay? So like you can pause the video a little and then you try it yourself, okay? Remember guys, same method, okay? So C equals to 2 pi radius. Okay, so just say 2, 3.14 multiply by 9. So guys, the answer is 56.5 because we're rounding it off in one decimal. Okay, so guys, these are the area questions, okay? Give your answer to one decimal place. So guys, I'm not sure I can do all these questions, but I'm gonna try and help you understand, okay? So guys, they just say 4 centimeters, okay? So guys, as you can see, there is no space here, so I can write, you see. There is no space. I'll just try and find space, okay? Okay, so I just found a spot. So the question was saying in 4 centimeter, okay? Okay, so they say we must find the area. Now this is where we find we put squares. So area is equals to pi radius squared. So guys, there's no need to add 2 now because we're just looking for the area. So it's pi r squared. Always remember that. Equals to, and you remember the pi is 3.14 multiplied by, how many centimeters is it? 4 centimeters, right? 4 squared. Okay, so then we'll calculate it. You can use your calculator, there's no problem. So my answer here is 50.24, but they say we must put it in one decimal, right? Okay, so guys, this one can't go into 2 because the number is less than 5. So yeah, so a final answer here will be 50.2 centimeters squared. And I hope you've already learned everything. I hope you understand. So yeah, you must go crash school down. So yeah, we'll meet when we meet up again in my next lesson. We'll continue with the area, dealing with the area of the circle. Have a nice day. Cheers.